trying to high five people coming up doesn't work well when they're not facing you. So you just gotta learn that, I guess. I'm gonna forget this on stage. You just watch that. That's a little drink if I do that, which, okay. Alright. I hear this a lot. Men like women with long legs, and I don't know if I have that so much. Oh, forget these jokes. Let's get them. Let's all drink because of I've literally broken so many glasses at my work. Like if they started taking it out of my paycheck, I would have to work more. I would like end the shift, and then they're like, no, you gotta get back here. We didn't even break even, not even a little. Alright, so I'll finish the joke. I got short little legs, baby legs, and guys don't like them, but it's like I am short. I'm on the ground, short to the ground like a dachshund, That's what I like to say before I get gross. So you have that, keep that in your heart. I saw this dog recently, and I was like playing with him, and then the parent was like, he dropped out of obedience school. Like he just flunked out. She seemed, it was more of a problem for her than the dog, I think. She really knew what that was, and the dog was like, no. She stopped taking me to Petco. But really, it was just crazy, because that dog was the smartest, still like such a smart dog. Like he could shake and everything. He just started smoking weed. I mean, he started figuring it out. He's just like, I'm finding myself. I'm gonna get it. Moving back to Colorado. It's a problem, pup. Alright. I went to this elementary school when I was younger, as we all did. Clap if you went to elementary school, right? Easy, y'all are gonna crush. This is crazy. But there was this janitor. He was so cool. We all loved him so much. He would do this thing where after every grade's lunch, he would pick a couple of kids, and they would help him pick up their dishes and everyone's dishes. And we wanted to be that person so bad because we weren't doing dishes. We were hanging out with Ron, which is cool, We wouldn't do dishes at home, and most of us were looking for a dad figure. Ron had 5 gold teeth and no other teeth. Really dark sunglasses, you couldn't see his eyes behind him. I kept on trying to start this room, and I didn't have any eyes. It doesn't work when you're the weird kid who's trying to say stuff, they're like, yeah, you pee your pants. And I'm like, it'll dry. But we had this competition where you could sell as many candy bars as you could sell, and then the prize was, if you sold the most candy bars in the school, you would get to go to lunch to McDonald's with Ron the janitor. We had no idea. We were making like $600+ bucks, and they were giving us a Happy Meal, and we were like, fuck yes! I don't give a fuck. My parents don't let me inside until 7 at night anyways. They're doing naked parties, whatever. I didn't sell enough candy bars really to make it. I was never good enough to be one of those child brides. I keep on sending them recordings of me doing this stuff, and just so he still knows I'm out there, and I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay. I went to, before that, I went to a religious preschool. They had to take me out of that one. They used to make us say the Lord's Prayer before we got to play or eat or come out of the closet or whatever. I thought it was, for the longest time, I thought it was Howard be thy name. That would get you into some sticky stitches. Recently I got asked to live stream a funeral. And, I'm a good friend, I'll do it. It was, they were singing these hymns, and they like panning around the room until I got the stink eye from an old Italian woman, and then I had to pan back at the exact same speed because you hired me. I'm gonna finish with it. I'm gonna finish this shit, you know. It was a closed casket until I got there. That's production value. I'm not gonna. But I came to talk to the family afterwards, and I was like, she's in a better place now. She's with Howard now. I don't like catcalling, but I understand it from a certain point. Only because anytime I see food on TV, I moan out loud. I can't stop myself. Inhibition's gone. It's usually like, oh goddamn, when they're like filling up the mashed potato dimple with gravy. And it's running over its lip like a little slut, you know? Oh, goddamn. Bitch got gravy. Bitch got gravy. There are some people who exclusively flirt by catcalling, and they're furries. Okay, you stayed with me this far, right? You guys are cool child brides, but puns. Not for you. Too busy. I'm here to have fun. More child bride stuff, please. I forgot the joke I was gonna do. Furries, yeah, alright. But anyway, so if you've ever seen Space Jam, you'll understand why there are furries in the world. Because originally in that movie, Lola Bunny was not even existent. She didn't exist at all. And then, you know, they wrote it, they were doing some sketches, and then they got back, with the producers. And they'll do this thing where they're like, alright, okay. So it's a rabbit, he's saving the world with basketball. Love it. Why isn't he fucking anything? I don't get it. This is for 8-year-olds, and he's not fucking a goddamn thing? That's crazy. And so they just drew her right on up with those tiny little basketball shorts. Still gets me hard to this day. Can't stop that. That's just nature. I understand why we have speed bumps. I do think it's weird that that's how we're showing people how to slow down. We start showing them what it feels like to kill a man. Feels weird. I have this thought a lot. I think about the morning after an orgy, where it's like there's like early risers, and some of them are just like trying to make breakfast for everyone, and it's like so normal. Like they're like, you get the pancakes, I'm gonna put blueberries in them, and I'm gonna put chocolate in some, but not chocolate in some because we know he's allergic. Like Gary's allergic, and they're just like, and then like you make the bacon and everything, and they're just like dipping it all up. And they're having a great time, and they gotta get some protein in these babies because they gotta fuck hard later. And it's very cute, but the thing is, like, they have like a chore wheel, and I think I'm thinking of a cult, but the way I'm thinking is too cute. Let me go on with this. They take the kids to soccer games, they switch dads, because who knows who the dad is anymore. It's been years. Too many years. We were all too fucked up to learn.
Oh no!
Mrs. Cider!
She's coming up! I'm coming. It's alright.
Keep going,
It sounds great. Acapella. It's a comfort thing. I'm not going to do acapella because I'm not the worst guy you've ever been at any party. So I'll talk louder for you. I can't quite remember the morning artichoke. Thank you. Now I can get as drunk as I want. I'm doing great. They're taking the kids to soccer, and they're loving it. They're having a great time. And I just, I don't want a family that has orgies, but I want an orgy that feels like a family, goddamn. butthole, penis, butthole. Why me? But basically, it made me learn something very fundamentally at a very early age. I used to think we just did lighting and makeup for gay porn. And we are here to make men look good, and that's it. That's all it ever was. I don't shave my armpits. This is exclusively for a defense mechanism. Remember, in a situation I don't want to be in, I'll throw out my armpits, and he'll be so confused. He'll see 3 hairy pussies. He won't know which one is which.
Finish it off. Yeah. So guys in the room, have you ever had this moment in time and sex when you're ever trying not to come before a lady comes? Yeah. Just so every guy in here knows that no woman has ever tried not to come. Ever. We're locked eyes. Going for it. That's what we do. Sometimes, honestly, as a woman, trying to come feels like you're in 1800s London and your mother has 24 other children. Because she's not going to stop fucking. Why would she? It's miserable over there. And so she just brings one plate of bread.